Each month we unveil rare and historically significant television treasures from our collection. Tonight, an amazing rediscovery of a program long considered lost, the never-before-broadcast pilot for the groundbreaking television series All in the Family. This unseen episode, entitled Those Were the Days, stars Carol O'Connor and Gene Stapleton as Archie and Edith Justice. And in the roles of their daughter and son-in-law, Gloria and Dickie, are Candace Azara and Chip Oliver. Taped for ABC in early 1969, 2 years before All in the Family debuted on CBS, it was actually preceded by an earlier pilot from 1968 entitled Justice for All. The whereabouts of that pilot is still unknown. Immediately following our presentation of Those Were the Days, you will see the third All in the Family pilot, based on the same teleplay. This pilot was taped for CBS in 1970 and became the first episode of this long-running series. Stay tuned now as Nick at Night's TV Land and the Museum of Television and Radio bring you this television rarity.
All right. Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like me, we had it made. Those were the days. And you knew where you were then. Girls were girls and men were men. Mister, we could use a man like Herbert Hoover again. No welfare state.
Everybody pull his weight.
G.R.O. lesser and great. Those were the
Hi.
Hi.
You up there in the bedroom, honey?
No, I'm in the kitchen. Come here and look at the balloons.
Balloons isn't exactly what I had in mind.
I'm sorry, Dickie, but I want everything ready when the folks get back from church. It's different, huh? Anniversary brunch.
Yeah, well, a lot your father cares about anniversaries. You had to buy the gift to get your mother. I had to pick out the card, and he doesn't know a thing about either one. What do you think he's going to do when he finds out about all this?
Oh, he'll blow, but he wouldn't get Mom anything. It'll make her day.
Come here. Look. How often do we get the house alone like this?
Oh, we're not alone. Lionel's upstairs fixing the portable TV for Dad. Lionel's going to take the present and then pick up some fresh cut flowers and deliver them together, just to make it more romantic.
Hey, the set's good as new, lady.
Fix it fast.
Oh, good. Well, if it ain't Joe Collins.
High school Harry.
Don't leave, Lionel. I'll get the presents, okay?
Hey, so how are things on the campus with all you angry white social democrats?
We're shaking them up just a little bit.
Yeah, well, just leave those halls of ivy standing, will you? I'm going to be needing them myself next year. Hey, where's your father-in-law?
Church.
Good.
The old man still giving you a hard time?
Oh, no, I'm getting used to him by now. You know, his latest kick, asking me what do I want to be when I grow up. He likes to hear me say, I want to be electrical engineer. You say it for him? Well, you give the people what they want, man. How else do I get to become an electrical engineer?
Present. Mom likes just about any kind of flowers, so will 50 cents be enough?
Oh, crazy. Where I get my flowers, this represents a half a buck profit. See ya.
Later, Lionel.
Now, Dickie, promise me something for today, for the 22nd anniversary. No fights, okay? No, Dickie, I don't have time.
What do you mean? Church is not till 11:30. Come on, it's a 10-minute walk. We got time to spare.
No, Dickie, not now. I have too much on my mind.
Well, one little thing more won't hurt.
No!
Finished yet? Well, if you don't like what I done there, then what you bring me there for in the first place?
Look, Archie, I ain't gonna quarrel with you. It's maybe the 4th time in 22 years you've been to church with me. I'm grateful for the half a sermon we sat through.
Half a sermon was plenty. He said all he was going to say. And I've been to church with you more than 4 times in 22 years anyhow.
So it's 6 times, 7 maybe, if you want to include we were married in church. Look, I don't want to make no World War III out of this. Look, Archie.
What do you call this?
The table's all set for our anniversary. Oh, Gloria and Richard have made us a brunch.
A what?
A brunch.
Brunch, huh? Oh, yeah. It figures. She's reading Cosmopolitan again. Where are you?
You're a little early.
So are you. 11:10 of a Sunday morning.
Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary to you. Happy anniversary, dear Mommy and Daddy. Happy anniversary to you.
Oh, my Archie, ain't this nice?
They nearly didn't make it to the song.
Oh, Mom, would you tell them it's normal?
Archie, why do you have to pick on him when you just had such a nice surprise?
They were the ones that had the surprise. It used to be the daylight hours was for the respectable things in life.
Oh, will you come on, Pop? Certain things are the same now as they ever was.
Well, what do you know about it, huh? In my day, we had other things on our mind. We was able to keep certain things in the proper perspective. Get your feet off. Take going around together. When your mother-in-law and me was keeping company 2 whole years, it was we never... I didn't... There was nothing. And I mean nothing, not till the wedding night.
Yeah, and even then.
Okay, here we are. First we have juice in the living room, then we go into brunch.
My, how fancy.
Yeah, Cosmopolitan. All right, leave it there, will you?
Oh, stop it, Daddy. I think it's very sophisticated.
That's right. The in crowd never has a whole meal in the same room anymore. That's what they say.
Boy, you're a pip, you know that?
Oh, come on, Daddy. You're married 22 years today, so talk nice to Mom, will you?
Listen, little girl, you just mind your own beeswax, huh? And pull that skirt down. Every time you sit down on one of them things, the mystery's over. Somebody tell me, what the hell is it nowadays, huh? Girls with skirts up to here and boys with hair down to there. Look at this guy.
I don't know why you fight it, Pop. The world's changing.
Listen, Shirley Temple. You don't tell me nothing about the world.
Oh, Shirley Temple. Richard's right. The olden days are gone.
That's what the Reverend Felcher was saying. You two should have heard him. Of course, Mr. Religion here wasn't seeing eye to eye with the sermon.
What sermon? That was socialist propaganda, pure and simple. And don't give me that look. You didn't think it was so hot neither.
I said it was different, that's all. But I didn't curse the Reverend Felcher from right there in the front pew.
He didn't hear me. And I'm not sitting still for no preacher who's going to be blaming me for all this crime going on in the streets.
Why not? Because we're all to blame for not paying enough attention to the cause of it.
The cause of it? I'll tell you the cause of it. The cause of it is these sob sisters like the Reverend Felcher and these bleeding hearts and weeping Nellies like used to.
What?
I think we better eat now.
Yeah.
It's you. The establishment. You fat cats with your 24-inch TVs and your 4-slice toasters and your ice maker refrigerators. That's all you care about is what you got and how you can keep it.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, sonny boy. You'd care about them things, too. If you had anything. If you wasn't living off of me, you ain't got a pot to peel a potato in.
I know why you're getting on me, because I was nailing you on the crime in the streets.
Oh, get out of here.
Ah, get out of here yourself.
You ain't got a pot to peel a potato in.
I know why you're getting on me, because I was nailing you on the crime in the streets.
Oh, get out of here.
Ah, get out of here yourself. I'm going to tell you something.
Richard, don't start up.
I know, Gloria. I'm sorry, but look, Archie, we got crime in the streets because we got poverty, real poverty. And we got that because guys like you are afraid to give the black man and the Mexican American and all those other minorities their just and hard-earned and rightful share of the great American dream.
Who said he wasn't smart? That's beautiful, Dickie.
Oh, yeah, that's gorgeous. That's just gorgeous, Dickie Bird. Well, let me tell you something. Your blacks and your spicks want their rightful share of the American dream. Let them get out there and hustle for it, just like I done.
Yeah, but you're forgetting one big difference. You didn't have to hustle with a black skin.
No, I didn't have to hustle with one arm and one leg, neither. So what?
Well, so you're admitting that the blacks are handicapped.
No more than me. They're just as good as me.
Now, I suppose you're going to try to tell me that the black man's had as much opportunity in this country as you.
More. He's had more. I didn't have no million people out marching and protesting to get me my job.
No, his uncle got it for him.
Just don't go blaming me. You and that Reverend Bleeding Heart Felcher up there in his ivory shower.
Now that's enough. Talking about a man of the cloth that way. God could punish you for that.
What God?
Yeah, what God?
Wait a minute. What shush? What are you shushing them for, huh? What did they say? Huh? I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
Nothing.
I heard you. What was that remark you made about what God? What did that mean?
I think we better eat.
Just a minute. I want to get this thing cleared up. What do you mean by that remark?
Never mind. You couldn't handle it anyway.
Oh, wait a minute now, buddy. I want to know what you meant by that remark, what God?
Nothing. You need God, so forget it. Let's see.
Richard, that's no way to talk on the Sabbath.
Stifle, Edith.
And no way to talk to your father-in-law.
Edith, I asked you to...
Sunday is a day of peace and rest.
Stifle,
And eat a
Edith.
nice lunch.
I'm asking you to stifle.
We're all hungry.
Will you stifle yourself? And don't anybody touch nothing here. Nobody eats till we get this thing straightened out. Now you made a certain referential remark back there along the following lines. What God, you said. And I heard your wife, my flesh and blood, repeat that remark. So let's have it again. How? What did you mean, what God?
We just don't see any evidence of God, that's all.
That's right, Daddy.
That's right, Daddy. You hear that? Well, I knew we had a couple of picos in this house, but I didn't know we had a pair of atheists. Did you know we had 2 atheists under this roof?
Yeah, I know, but maybe if we had a little something to...
Oh, will you start with something silly thing, right?
I don't want no more argument.
We're not arguing, we're discussing.
I don't care what you call it, it's still an argument.
We're having what we always have around here, a discussion.
I don't see the difference.
Because you're a dingbat. And get that silly hat off your head. Now, will you stay out of this?
So long as you don't argue.
We're not arguing. An argument is nothing but shouting and hollering.
Like what you're doing now.
God damn it, will you stay out of this?
Now you're swearing. Oh, you can't talk without swearing. No, everything you say, you swear. You say GD that or GD this.
You call that swearing? Is that what you call swearing? The first word is God. I suppose that's a swear word, huh? The second word is damn. That's a very, very good word. The river is damned to prevent it from flooding, right? And in the Bible you read where so-and-so is damned for cheating or stealing or committing incest in the family. And who damned them? God damned them, that's who. And that's what you call swearing. That's right out of the holy book, Edith, huh? So keep your mouth shut and don't show off your ignorance. Oh, damn it! I nearly break your hand off myself. What happened? Get away from me, meathead. It was your fault. He helps himself to coffee and then he turns the handle around the other way.
Oh, it really hurts, huh?
Yeah.
Show me. Where? Open up. Where? Right there?
Yeah.
You know what I think we ought to do?
What do you think?
I think we ought to eat.
Give me over the ketchup there, will you?
Ketchup on eggs? Daddy, really?
Daddy really's been eating ketchup on eggs since before you was born, little girl, so save your concern, huh?
Oh, Archie, that's terrible.
Who was for more eggs?
I'm sure I can't help you,
Oh,
dear.
not today, Mom. Today you said it. Funny how Dickie can do it.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Let Dickie help. No, the last time I seen him raising his hand around here, he was testing his deodorant.
Archie, leave him alone.
Hey, what's he want from me anyway? I don't have time for anything, you know? Go to school 6 hours and I study 6 hours. Going to school is not easy, you know. It's hard work.
For you, it's like building a pyramid. Well, I don't call studying sociology learning to be a welfare waker no hard work.
Oh, Daddy, leave him alone. I think it's wonderful that Dickie wants to help the underprivileged.
Listen, if he wants to help the underprivileged, let him start with himself. He's got no brains and he's got no ambition, and if that ain't underprivileged, I don't know what is.
That's it. Mother, we're moving out of here. I don't care what happens to me, but I'm not staying here another minute to hear my husband insulted like that.
Archie, say you're sorry. If she leaves here, she'll be dead inside a year.
You don't have to worry, they ain't going
Oh,
nowhere.
you don't know what it is. She can't be cleaning an apartment and cooking and marketing. Dr. Goldstein says she's anemic.
Ah, don't give me that, will you? Some of these doctors, you hand them $25, they tell you anything you want to hear.
He's the best in the business when it comes to blood. My own cousin from the hospital said so.
Your own cousin from the hospital empties bedpans. Don't make him out no specialist. And anyway, I heard what Dr. Feinstein... Goldstein, Feinstein, it all comes to the same thing, and I know that tribe.
I'm telling you, Archie, these kids don't leave this house until she can afford a part-time maid.
Gee, 2 more years before he finishes school, and then he's got to get a job.
Yeah, we could be here forever.
Well, I want to tell you something, buddy boy. The same thought comes across my mind at least once a day. Well, I tell you, Glory, you married the laziest white man I ever seen.
It's bad enough what you say about me, but you don't have to make it worse by attacking a whole race.
Who's attacking the whole race?
You said I was the laziest white man you ever met.
Well, what's the matter with that?
White man you ever met?
Right, you.
Implying the blacks are even lazier?
Hold it, meathead. Hold it there. I didn't say that. You said that. I never said your black beauties was lazy. Just that their systems is geared a little slower than ours.
What's that supposed to mean?
You don't believe it? Look it up.
There's no fighting his prejudice. There's no hope for him. No hope at all.
Who's prejudiced? Listen, any man deserves my respect, he's gonna get it, regardless of color.
Well, I suppose that's why you call them names then, like black beauties.
Oh, hold it. I got you again here, Mr. Big Liberal. It so happens there's a black guy that works down the building with me, and he's got a bumper sticker on his car, and it says, "Black is beautiful." So what's the matter with black beauties, huh?
It's nicer than when he called them coons.
If black beauties is kosher with them, it's kosher with me.
Come in. Hey, Lionel, old buddy.
Hey.
Hey, come on in. No way, we were just talking about you.
Hey, I'm glad to see you, Lionel. Come on in here.
Oh, thank you, sir. These are for you, Mrs. Justice. A present from an admirer.
From me? Oh, my goodness. I ain't had a present in 10 years.
I wonder who it's from.
Hey, Lionel, I want to ask you
Oh,
something.
let her open a gift, Daddy.
She waited 10 years, another minute ain't gonna kill her. Come on over here, Lionel. There's something I want to clear up here. Now, when you started doing odd jobs around the neighborhood, wasn't I one of the first guys to throw some work your way?
Right.
Yeah. So you could say in a way that I've been helping you to get through school so you could become...
Electrical engineer.
Yeah, you hear that?
Why don't you ask him your question?
Why don't you keep your drawers on, huh? Hey, Lionel, that's a pretty nice, nifty-looking suit you got on. I mean, you know, it's nice and quiet and all. Where'd you get it?
Oh, up in Harlem.
No.
Oh, but I got 2 more, and one's yellow with stripes, and the other one purple with checks. You know, for when I'm with my people.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway. Where'd you get it?
Oh, up in Harlem.
No.
Oh, but I got 2 more. And one's yellow with stripes, and the other one purple with checks. You know, for when I'm with my people.
Oh, yeah. Well, anyway, Lionel, I'd say that you know me pretty well. Wouldn't you say that?
Oh, I got a bead on you, all right. Oh, I know you real good.
Good.
Pop, get to the point. What he wants to know, Lionel, is if you think he's prejudiced.
Yeah, Lionel.
Prejudice? Mr. Justice? Why, that's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Boy, Lionel, you hear that over there? You thought you knew him, huh? You thought you knew me, these big liberals, you know, Lionel? They're all supposed to be so sensitive and all that. Well, I'll tell you where this guy's sensitive, right in his tuchus.
It is where?
It's Yiddish, it means...
Oh, yeah, I know where it's at. Dig this. I was just wondering, what's with the Jewish word, Mr. Justice?
Oh, I hear them. We got a couple of heaps working down the building.
Does he use them very often?
Every now and then.
I told you, I work with these guys.
Begging your pardon, you wouldn't happen to be one of them, would you?
What?
The people don't just use Jewish words like that, do they, Richard?
Oh, not in my experience.
Maybe people don't, but I do. And I ain't no Yid.
Come to think of it, when your father was visiting down here last year, wasn't his name Davy or something?
My father? Yeah, David. My father's name is David.
And your mother's name was Sarah, huh?
Sarah, that's right. My mother's name is Sarah. So what?
David and Sarah, 2 Jewish names.
David and Sarah, 2 names right out of the Bible, which has got nothing to do with the Jews.
You don't want to get uptight about it. There's nothing ashamed of being Jewish.
Lionel, I ain't Jewish.
Look at the way he uses his hands. It's a very Semitic gesture.
Will you shut the hell up, you big dumb Mick? What do you know about it anyhow?
Sure, I'm a Mick, and I ain't ashamed of
You
it.
sure are. You got the thick hands of a Mick laborer, and you got the appetite for liquor, too. You're a pure Mick through and through, you are.
All right, I'm Irish, and I'm proud of it.
There now, you ought to be proud of being Jewish.
Lionel, I ain't Jewish.
I didn't know you was Jewish.
Talking about? People should know I ain't Jewish.
You are talking with your hands.
And all Jews tend to be emotional.
Now listen, Lionel. Now listen, I'm just going to tell you this once. I ain't no Jew. That's it.
But even if you are Jewish, it wouldn't change anything between you and me. I'm not going to kick 9 years of friendship over a thing like that. So long, everybody.
Well, I hate a smart-ass kid, and I don't care what color he is. Well, I'm going to lay down and watch a little TV.
Oh, wait a minute, Daddy. Mama's got to open up her gift. Open it now, Mom. Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hardly believe it. Look, my hands are shaking. Oh, lace hankies. Oh, Gloria. Look, 2 beautiful lace hankies.
That's all.
Oh, sit down, Daddy. There's a card there. Open
I
it.
can't
Pop,
believe
that's what
it.
they're for.
Those are beautiful hankies. That's real lace. And flowers, too. Oh, my glory.
Come on, Edith. Who are they from?
They're from you, Archie. I can't hardly believe it. I ain't had a present from Archie for 10 years. Pound this back, Richard.
Get away from me, meathead.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try using one. You know, see how it looks. Some people don't look natural with fancy things, you know. What?
Don't blow your nose and it'll go right through.
Oh. I just don't know what to say, except thank you, sweetheart. Oh, I do thank you, Archie, dear.
Oh, all right. Edith, you get me all wet.
Hey, read the card, Mom. Read it.
Oh, I'll bet it's a hallmark. Well, nearly. There's a little rhyme inside. Together. Through all the years I've been with you, we've had our ups and downs, 'tis true. But life with us has just begun. We've yet to have all of our fun as long as we're together.
What are you looking at?
And when, my dear, and life for us is sunny weather, we'll look back on our lives and say, it's been a gay, gay walk together.
All right, come on. The anniversary party's over. Why don't you all get busy and clean up the mess? Them eggs over there is beginning to ferment.
Archie, I don't know what to say. That's so beautiful.
Do you have to be always doing that? It's as if she was a hamburger.
That card kind of got to you, huh, Pop?
What do you mean, got to me? It got to your mother-in-law, women.
Yeah, it hits you too, right where you live. You know, I never realized you were so soft and sentimental.
Oh, yeah? Well, you don't know too much anyway. I want to tell you something about yourself. You are a person of very, very little quality, you know that? You got no appreciation for some of your finer things.
Come on, Pop, we're talking about a greeting card.
What do you mean? They got some damn good writers writing for them cards.
Oh, come on.
Some of your best song lyrics come right off of them cards. What do you know about that?
I don't know what you're getting so excited
Who's
about.
getting excited?
It's one lousy poem on a greeting card.
What do you mean, a lousy poem?
It's not like you wrote the damn thing.
No, I didn't write it, but who picked it out, huh? Get out of here, will you, meathead? Boy, the way Glenn Miller played.
Songs that made the hit parade.
Guys like me, we...
Now stay tuned to see how Those Were the Days was remade with Sally Struthers and Rob Reiner as the very first episode of All in the Family.
Ain't that wonderful?
Yeah. Coming up next as TV Land's Museum of Television and Radio Showcase continues.
But I had my 12-tube radio.